Hello everyone. Welcome to Learn English on the Go. This channel is all about improving your English skills quickly, easily, and with a ton of fun. I'm Annie, your host.
And I'm Harry, your personal English tutor. We're here to help you learn English in a fun and engaging way.
Spend just 10 minutes with us each day, and you'll see a big difference in your English.
Yeah.
Harry, you look tired. Are you sleepy?
Yeah, totally. Stayed up late last night. Couldn't put the book down.
Oh, man. A cup of coffee might help. Do you want some?
I'm afraid not. I'm a bit hesitant about trying coffee. 'Cause it's not an ideal option for my health.
Yeah, you're right about some of that. But coffee actually has some pretty amazing benefits. Too, other than just waking you up. Not only can it improve mental and physical health, but also boosts your productivity much more effectively, of course. In moderation.
Coffee, good for health? You've made me curious.
So today, we'll uncover common misunderstandings about coffee and explore its surprising health benefits. By the end of this video, you'll better understand coffee's potential health advantages and be able to discuss them confidently in English. So don't go away. Are you a coffee lover? Comment to let us know. If this topic resonates with you, please click the like button and subscribe to support us.
Let's dive in. In today's topic, we're going to discuss coffee, one of the world's most popular drinks. How often do you drink coffee, Annie?
Coffee's my morning drink. I couldn't live without it. I have it every morning before work. What about you, Harry?
Wow, you sound like a coffeeholic. Honestly, I'm not a big coffee fan, I prefer tea. But I'm curious about the health benefits you mentioned. All I know is coffee has caffeine, which keeps you awake.
That's right. Harry, caffeine blocks adenosine, a neurotransmitter that promotes relaxation and sleepiness. This leads to increased alertness, better focus, and improved cognitive performance, especially for tasks requiring sustained attention.
So coffee improves concentration? I have to admit, after coffee, I feel more alert and productive.
Exactly. Studies show caffeine can also boost memory and learning. Plus, if you manage your caffeine intake, it can reduce the risk of age-related cognitive decline and diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's.
Wow, really? So, coffee is good for the brain?
Not just the brain. Other organs benefit, too.
Like what?
Coffee and liver health are linked. Studies show daily coffee consumption can lower the risk of liver diseases. Plus, coffee is packed with antioxidants.
Antioxidants? I've heard of those. Can you tell me more?
Antioxidants protect your cells from damage caused by harmful molecules called free radicals, major contributors to cancer.
I thought antioxidants were mainly in tea.
Coffee is actually one of the richest sources of antioxidants in many people's diets, especially if they don't eat many fruits and vegetables.
I see. We've been misunderstanding this drink all along.
It is. And here's another surprising benefit. Coffee may help you deal with some heart conditions and even cancer. More than that, coffee can help control type 2 diabetes since caffeine helps your body use insulin better, leading to regulating your blood sugar levels.
That's cool, especially considering how many people worldwide are affected by diabetes. It's amazing how something as simple as coffee can have such positive effects.
But, like anything, moderation is key. While coffee offers many potential benefits, it's not without its downsides.
Oh, what are the downsides?
Well, excessive caffeine intake can lead to anxiety, jitters, insomnia, and an upset stomach. It can also interfere with sleep, even if consumed earlier in the day for some people. For those with certain medical conditions, like heart problems or anxiety disorders, coffee might worsen their symptoms. And, of course, adding lots of sugar and cream negates many of the health benefits. In fact, loading up your coffee with sugar and cream can increase your risk of weight gain, diabetes, and heart disease.
That makes sense. I usually add a lot of sugar and cream to make it palatable.
I understand. Black coffee's strong flavor is a challenge. But you could try cold brew.
Cold brew? That's the cold brewed coffee, right?
Yes. Cold brew is generally less acidic and less bitter than hot brewed coffee because of the longer brewing time at lower temperatures. And if you're worried about caffeine, decaf is another option.
Decaf? What's that?
Decaf, also known as decaffeinated coffee, has most of the caffeine removed. Water or other solvents are often used in the process.
So it's diluted, making it suitable for those sensitive to caffeine?
Basically, yes. People choose decaf due to caffeine sensitivity, medical reasons, to avoid sleep disruption, or simply personal preference. The quality varies depending on the decaffeination method.
So there's a trade-off with decaf, too. It sounds like a whole new world to me. What about the beans themselves? Do different beans affect the taste?
Absolutely. The type of bean, Arabica, Robusta, or a blend, significantly influences the flavor profile.
What are the differences between both types?
To put it more simply, Arabica beans are generally considered higher quality, with a more complex and nuanced flavor, while Robusta beans have a stronger, more bitter taste and higher caffeine content.
What about the origins of the beans? Does it matter?
The origin of the beans also matters. Beans from different regions have unique flavor characteristics due to variations in soil, climate, and processing methods. You might find you prefer lighter roasts, which retain more of the bean's original flavors, or darker roasts, which have a bolder, more intense taste.
It's getting a bit complex now. Beyond just ordering a cup of coffee at a cafe, it seems like striking the right balance is essential, the right amount, proper preparation, and considering individual sensitivities.
Exactly. Coffee can indeed be a delightful part of a healthy lifestyle. But like everything else, enjoyment and moderation are crucial. Listen to your body and find what works best for you.
Thank you a lot, Annie. Alright, learner, it's time to review some useful vocabulary applying to your next coffee topic. The first word in the list is neurotransmitter.
Neurotransmitter is a chemical in your brain that sends messages between cells.
For example, dopamine is a neurotransmitter that makes you feel happy. Next we have alertness.
Alertness is the state of being awake and ready to respond.
For example, drinking coffee in the morning increases my alertness.
The next is focus.
Focus means the ability to concentrate on a task without being distracted. For example, it can be hard to focus on work when you're tired.
The next is cognitive.
Cognitive is a term related to mental processes such as thinking, understanding, learning, and remembering.
For example, caffeine can improve cognitive functions like memory and attention.
Next we have antioxidants.
Antioxidants is substances that protect your cells from damage. For example, berries are high in antioxidants. Next is free radicals.
Free radicals are harmful molecules that can damage cells. For example, antioxidants neutralize free radicals.
The next is diabetes.
Diabetes is a medical condition in which the body cannot properly process sugar. For example, maintaining a healthy diet and exercising regularly can help manage diabetes.
Next is moderation. Doing something within limits. For example, eating sweets in moderation is okay.
Coming up next, we have excessive.
Excessive is too much, or than necessary, normal, or desirable. Example, excessive consumption of sugary drinks can lead to health problems.
Jitters, feeling nervous and shaky. For example, drinking too much coffee can give you the jitters.
Insomnia.
Insomnia is the inability to sleep. For example, stress can cause insomnia, making it difficult to fall asleep at night. Next, we have palatable.
Palatable means it is pleasant to taste. For example, adding a bit of honey can make the tea more palatable.
The next word is cold brew.
Cold brew is a method of brewing coffee made with cold water. Less bitter. For example, cold brew coffee is a popular choice during the summer.
Next we have decaf.
Decaf is short for decaffeinated coffee. which has most of the caffeine removed. For example, decaf coffee is a good option for those who are sensitive to caffeine.
The next is nuanced.
Nuanced is characterized by subtle distinctions or variations. For example, the artist's work is known for its nuanced use of color. The last word of today is roasts.
Roasts are different levels of cooking coffee beans. For example, dark roasts have a stronger flavor. Well, Annie, this has been incredibly enlightening. I never knew coffee was so complex and had so many potential benefits.
I'm glad I could share my knowledge. It's amazing how much there is to learn about something we consume so often.
So, to our fellow coffee drinkers out there, next time you savor your cup, remember you're not just enjoying a drink, you're also potentially boosting your health and well-being, in moderation, of course.
Exactly. And for those who aren't coffee fans, don't worry. There are plenty of other healthy and delicious beverages out there. Find what works best for you.
Cheers to that. Thanks for the insightful conversation, Annie.
That's all for today. Everyone, remember to be kind to yourselves. Choose your favorite coffee. Enjoy our podcast. And keep practicing.
And thank you to all our listeners. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed this episode. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Keep learning, stay curious, and we'll see you in the next episode of English Learning on the Go.